I grew up for a couple years in Mexico. My father unfortunately passed away when I was about 9 years old. I'm from a very close family. I'm from a small family. Moving away from home was hard. The first couple of months, I would go home. I would go drive all the way to, because I'm from Pecos, so I would drive all the way back to Pecos and stay the night there. My grandma got really sick when she was a kid, so she had to drop out of middle school to be able to support her family. And I can proudly say that I'm the first person to go to college from my family. When I was a junior in high school, I had a mental breakdown because I felt like I wasn't good enough to go to college. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't think I was smart enough to go. The day I graduated high school, when I found out that I received camp, is just when I was like, okay, if this is what I have to do, then I'm going. When I found out that I received the scholarship, I am beyond grateful. It's a sense of pride as well. It's a sense of I did it. My mom always wished that she could go back and finish school, and that's what she's currently doing. The fact that I went to college motivated her. She's always told me, you're gonna go to school. I didn't get the chance to go to school, you're gonna go to school. I just wanna say thank you. And I'm 100% grateful. And the people, I honor them for providing this support to students like me.
Well, when I was a senior, I was forced out of high school, just being, I guess, a delinquent. I was kind of going through a rough time at that point, and then it was coming up upon my grandma's 1-year anniversary of her passing. I didn't want to go out and have fun. I just wanted to stay home and be kind of miserable and self-loathing in a way. When the days finally came to come to college, I was like, all right, started coming. Honestly, I never thought I'd be in college. Scholarship was the last thing on my mind. I think one day I got bored, went to go check our mailbox, and what do you know, I find a envelope with Northern Foundation on it. Gradually I climbed up and got a little taste of my own success and just hopped on that road and just wanted to keep on going. That scholarship was rewarding because now, like I said, it made me feel confident enough that I can come back and keep doing what I'm doing. And because let's face it, college is helping me improve myself as a person. I'm not trying to be an average student over here. I'm working to get past that because I can't stand average. I can't stand average. I can't stand normal. I have to be different. Once I get my associates, then I'm going to try to go to a bigger program so I can get my bachelor degree.
Close to home is important to me because I have a lot of family values. We're always asking each other what we're doing, how we're doing, how's school, how's work, and I wanted to keep that alive and not run off right away. Both of my grandmothers actually have Alzheimer's disease, so I'm always taking care of them, checking up on them, trying to balance that, my family, and schoolwork. When I first read the words congratulations, I had just got home from school and I opened the letter on my living room table and I almost started crying. I called my grandmother that's still kind of functional, so she was very excited for me. She knew that I was going to be going places. I'm very thankful for the foundation for giving me this opportunity, and I just want to be that light in this town to say that Española is a good place and we're making it. I plan on practicing either here in Española or in Santa Fe. I would like to stay close to just give back to our valley as much as I can.
I come from a low-income family. My mom worked nonstop to provide for us. I lost my dad when I was in the 5th grade. So when I lost my dad, my Uncle Scott stepped up to raise me as his own. I started my freshman year with my Uncle Scott. So when he got sick and he passed away, I lost my dad twice. I graduated the class of 2017 from Espanola Valley High School, and I'm the first out of 5 of us to come to college. I also lost my sister-in-law 2 weeks before graduation. I'll graduate not only for myself, but I'll graduate for him too. He was my motivation, and he still is, to finish and to move forward, not because he's gone, but because he would want us to do it together. I was pretty excited when I got the scholarship. I called my mom right away, and I let my sisters know, and so I was the first to go to college. And when I found out that I got the scholarship, I was proud. When I got the scholarship, I was kind of still grieving because of my uncle. But when I got this scholarship, I knew that I could still continue to go to college and to be happy. So I'm really thankful for the American Indian Fund for giving me the scholarship. To them, I want to say thank you.
I've always learned hands-on, so art was one of my fun things to do. I drew a lot and I built things with my hands. And math, I could read numbers better than I could read words. I had a hard time with my family and they kind of put me down to where they didn't think I'd go to college or succeed in things. I left my parents' house at age 16. College took me off guard. I didn't quite get the whole concept of going to college. I was doing art on top of math. That's why I came up with this idea. The sculpture is based on the Pythagorean theorem, which most students know as a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is all in Euclid's Book 1. I felt if I brought it up in a fun way to learn more about it instead of just reading a book, I might as well bring it out and pop up the idea in front of them. When I first started building it, I had no idea what it was going to look like. Every time I tried to do something, it would disagree with the way I wanted it put. So it only agreed with the way I didn't want it put. So it built itself by its balance and gravity. I've been invited by famous mathematicians to bring the sculpture to the Harvard Center of Hellenic Studies in Washington, D.C. So when I got the scholarship, I was extremely thankful for it. When people support me, it makes me feel very wanted and honored that people actually know me or care about me, because of my background, not many people cared.
I come from an immigrant family. We came here when I was 8 years old. Therefore, we never really had those resources to seek higher education. I'm a first-generation college student. My mom currently works 2 jobs. I gained the courage to apply to a molecular biology scholars program in Princeton. I get to fly out to New Jersey, and they're gonna show me the Princeton campus. So as of right now, Princeton is the #1 university in the USA. I want to thank the Northern Foundation Scholarship. I feel really grateful. I feel welcome here. I feel like this is my home. I get the sense of being in one community, being included. That's how it makes me feel. And I really wanted to say thank you for that.
My basketball career in high school was really good. I played on varsity all 4 years, and then my senior year, my mom had got diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. She had passed away right before my senior year. And then my senior year, after my all-star game in high school, I ended up getting in a really bad car accident. So I had to go through physical therapies. So all my other scholarships from Eastern and Adams State, they got pulled because I couldn't play. I talked to Ryan Cordova, and he gave me the chance to start playing again. And my mom was like my best friend. I told her everything. Like, we had a different relationship. Like, even if I would like do something bad, she would be the first person I'll tell. It's hard to be on my own, like without my mom, because like my mom really like kept my family together. Before she passed away, she prepared me a lot for life. And I know she would want me to be strong for her today. The day I got the foundation scholarship, I was super blessed. It just makes like kids like me like just know it's possible just to get through school and just know that there's a chance for people out there.
I dropped out of school when I was 16 years old because I got pregnant of my first child, my son, and then I got pregnant of my daughter. When they started going to school, I just decided, like, what am I doing home all alone? And I looked for a better future for myself, just to give them a better example. My kids, they know that I go to school, they know I have homework and all that stuff, so sometimes my kids will be like, Mommy, well, you do your homework, we'll do our homework, and we'll just like all sit down together at the table and do our homework together. My younger brother, who also dropped out, actually is going into college now also, which makes me think that I kind of gave him a boost.
My mother and father, they both went to school in Mexico. Every chance they get, they're just like, no, you keep on moving forward, you're doing great, and they just don't let us stop. The boost that the foundation scholarship does take a weight off my shoulders. I am so grateful that I got the foundation scholarship. I thank the foundation for honoring me with having that support from them. Thank you.